borrow an Italian cannon from Li Yunlong, then you can easily seal off the city tower where the enemy is located, leaving the ambushing enemies inside with nowhere to escape. However, although this cannon is fierce, it is slightly insufficient in firepower when facing more enemies in the city. So you think of the atomic bomb that can destroy the entire city. Theoretically, as long as you have two pieces of high concentration U-235 and let them combine at extremely high speed, making their total mass exceed the critical mass, you can produce a devastating nuclear explosion, thereby completely driving the invaders back home. So how can we obtain U-235? First, you need to find a massive uranium ore deposit, crush the ore, and then go through complex purification, and we get yellowcake with a concentration of up to 80%. However, U-235 in yellowcake only accounts for 0.7% of the total, and the vast majority is the U-238 we don't need. To get high concentration U-235, we still need to subject the yellowcake to a series of chemical treatments to obtain a new substance called uranium hexafluoride. This substance is solid at room temperature, but when the temperature rises to 64 degrees, it sublimates into a gas. At this point, simply inject it into interconnected centrifuges spinning at up to 100,000 revolutions per minute. Then, under the powerful centrifugal force, in just a few years, we can purify enough U-235 to weapon-grade uranium metal. At this point, we divide it into two parts, one made into a hollow target, the other into a cylindrical projectile. Then place them both into a sturdy metal tube. Finally, fill conventional propellant and an electronic detonator behind the target. When the detonator ignites the propellant, the target will collide with the projectile at 300 meters per second. Once they merge and exceed the critical mass, a terrifying nuclear explosion is born. Then we install this core mechanism into a streamlined bomb casing, add stabilizing tail fins and a barometric fuse to control the airburst height. Once that's done, congratulations, you've created the world's earliest gun-type uranium bomb, also known as the atomic bomb. The power of this atomic bomb is extremely terrifying. Just tens of kilograms of U-235 has an explosive power equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT. With just one bomb, you can instantly destroy the enemy's rear headquarters, achieving a decapitation strike and reversing the tide of battle. Like, subscribe, and share.